Hello everyone, Father Bob Gross. It is Saturday morning, April 13th, 2019. This weekend we will celebrate Palm Sunday and the beginning of Holy Week, the holiest time of the year for us as Catholics. We will remember the last week of Jesus' life and how that opens us up to the new life that he offers in his resurrection as we enter into the great feast of Easter. Just wanted to give you a little bit of encouragements and a couple of announcements about Holy Week. First of all, please make every effort to pray Holy Week, beginning with Palm Sunday and going all the way through Easter Sunday. There's a really interesting thing about Holy Week, especially when we get to the Triduum, the 3 holy days of Holy Thursday, Good Friday, and Holy Saturday, is that the Church does not place an obligation on coming to those liturgies. So she places an obligation on Sundays and holy days, but on the holiest days of the year, Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Easter Vigil, we do not have to go to those days. And I find that very interesting. Of all the days, why wouldn't the Church oblige us to go to these days? And here's the thought that I've come up with. The reason why we go to Holy Thursday, Good Friday, and the Easter Vigil, which leads to the obligatory Mass of Easter Sunday, is that we want to go because we love. Because we love Jesus. We are grateful for all that he has done for us in his passion and death. We want to express it by offering our prayer, our praise, our thanks, and also for the celebration of these days to have a change in our own lives. So this year, the Triduum will be hosted by Our Lady of Seven Dolours in Festina. And Holy Thursday will be at 7 p.m. on Holy Thursday evening. That morning there will be no morning Mass because of the evening Mass of the Lord's Supper. Good Friday we'll have it at the traditional time of 3 p.m. And then the Easter Vigil on Holy Saturday evening will be at 8 p.m. On Easter Vigil there is never a 4 p.m. Mass. So if you show up to Festina at 3:30 like you usually do, no one will be there because we start in the Easter Vigil at 8 p.m. The sun has to be down before we can begin that celebration. And then Easter Sunday will be at the other parishes. So Easter Sunday will be 7:30 in the morning in Spillville, 9:30 in the morning in Kelmer, and 11:30 a.m. in Austin to make your plans for Easter Sunday next week. Today we have regular Mass times, and we will hear the Passion of the Lord from the Gospel of Luke. Another very important thing that will be happening this week is that I'm going to be offering more times for the celebration of confession in preparation for Easter. It was very frustrating to cancel the communal penance this last Wednesday, but that was strange weather, and I didn't want to have the priests be traveling on the roads on that night. So these are the special times that we'll be having for confessions this week. Tuesday, we're going to have Mass at 6:30 p.m. in Festina, and following Mass, we'll have confessions from 7 to 9 p.m. in Festina. We'll expose the Blessed Sacrament and give time for people to spend time in prayer and to celebrate confession. Wednesday, we're going to have confessions from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. And we'll have it during that time over in Kelmer in the church. And then lastly, on Good Friday, after the Good Friday liturgy at 3 p.m., I will go in the confessional in Festina and I will hear confessions until all are heard. So if I have to be there all night, I'm ready to be there all night, because we've had so many weather events that have prevented us from celebrating confession. I really want to promise you my prayers for all of you. I pray that you celebrate Holy Week well, even if your Lent has been quote-unquote a failure up to this point. The most important time to give our mind and our heart over to God is during this week, so that our lives are changed as we enter into Easter Monday. One last thing. On Monday, April 15th, when you're filing your taxes, I'm going to be in town on Monday. It's not in the bulletin. It's not anywhere written down. I just wanted to make this announcement that I'm going to have noon Mass in Kelmer. Noon Mass in Kelmer. And if you'd like to come and join me for Mass at noon, you're more than welcome. Please pass this post around. Please pray for the ones that are entering the church. Destiny Rios, Brett Tongan will be confirmed and received into the church, and then Caitlin Bentler will be baptized into the Catholic faith. So pray for them, pray for their families, pray for ourselves, pray for our 4 parishes. Let's have a really good Holy Week together. And may God bless you.